Hello, welcome back to another episode of Reddit Stories. Y'all got something good for y'all, dog. I peeked through the litter, and I seen something that could correlate with a lot of people. You got friends, you got family. When you go out to eat, who pay the bill? Let's say ain't Auntie Gemma. She down there. She ordering prime steak. You got your little chicken strips and some French fries. Are y'all splitting the bill evenly, or is you paying separately? You sneaking off to the back? I tell you, if it was me, what I would do. I haven't read this story yet, but let's get into it. Context: 21 female birthday girl, 21 female, and 8 other guests around 20 to 22. All females. So it's all females. Women get to being catty. It says prior to the outing for the birthday girl, they paid €100 deposit to secure the table. This lady, she said she calculated her meal cost before the service and the service charge, and was under £11.90, which wasn't an issue. So she's proactive. It's almost like she's seen this coming. She went out and she picked what she was gonna eat. She heard the name of the restaurant and the fact that y'all had to put a deposit down to secure a table. Where are y'all eating where you had to put a deposit down to secure the table? I have no idea. But they went out to dinner, and she noticed loads of girls was ordering things like steak, prime steak, lobster pasta, cocktails, multiple, and sides. But she's like, I stuck. She said she stuck to her little starter chicken and chips, dessert, and 2 drinks. Come time to pay, the €1,000 deposit was taken off and left around 500 smackaroonies. My meal came out cheaper than expected, so I was essentially owed £21.90, or whatever the cents is for over there. Before I could speak, one of the louder girls said, "Let's just split evenly." Oh, wouldn't you like that? Don't act broke over here. I contested and said, "But I only spent 79.10. I'm not gonna subside an extra 50." And I'm with you, girl. It seems to me when y'all go on these group trips with people you don't really know like that, somebody always got an ulterior motive that you can't see, but you be somewhat aware of, because you said earlier that you went and already pre-looked at what you was gonna get. You should have took it a step further and told the waiter this on a separate check before you even ordered. But let's continue. Some people became very annoyed. Some agreed and said it wouldn't be fair, but unfortunately the louder girls were the ones screaming, "If you can't afford to come out, then don't come out." Listen, man, it's always the broke ones that speak the loudest. Let me tell you something. You should know this. We've been living life for some time now. We know. We know the tricks of the trade. They ain't had nothing good for a minute, so they wanted to, you know what I'm saying? They wanted to make sure they could get something and have somebody subsidize them. All right, let's continue. I looked at the birthday girl who was basically staring at the ceiling. I said, "I don't mind subsiding the birthday girl, but not anyone else." It turned into a full blown argument. People were yelling at me and getting extremely riled up. I sat still and responded frankly, "I don't owe you a debate. My 100 deposit covers my meal and part of the birthday girl's meal, and that's that." I left shortly after because my boyfriend was outside to pick me up. As I was leaving, they kept saying to the birthday girl that I was broke and not to invite me out places ever again. I woke up to a spew of messages from my supposed friends saying I should have just paid the extra 50. How it's not that serious and I ruined her birthday. Hey, drop that girl. I apologized to her for the hassle, but calmly explained again that her friends were ordering crazy amounts of food. Not all of us did that to prompt splitting the bill evenly. She read my messages and just hasn't responded. I'm gonna tell you before I even read the comments, you're not the a-hole, baby girl. That's not it. Drop this friend immediately, send them packing to the shadow realm. They don't respect you. The fact that she's saying you ruined her birthday over $50, if it wasn't that bad, why they have so much of a problem paying it then? You split that 50 around the other 7, that's decent enough. What is that, like $8 or something? I don't know if my math on, I ain't got nothing to calculate, but I know it ain't that much, right? If it wasn't that crazy. Let's read these comments. First one, Vampira813. Not the butthole. The broke ones are the ones ordering extra food and drinks, waiting for others to foot the bill. If they can't afford to pay their consumption, they shouldn't go out to dinner. Straight facts. Straight facts. Listen, if you came up, listen, when I go out with folks, it ain't a question that what I order is my, unless I invite you out and I tell you, hey man, this on me. I'm paying for my stuff. You paying for your stuff. It's not even a question. It's not even a question. So if I see you ordering, you better have it. Cause I'm gonna pay mine and get up out of there. Because the fact that you would even order stuff like that and then expect me to pony up for you, especially without telling me, just assuming, asking all them questions. Y'all remember that? Let's continue. Accomplished chart 873 says these aren't the people for you, not the butthole. I agree. Seems like all the comments here are definitely all in agreement. This is crazy how some people have the ability to do this. I just don't get it. So your reasoning for not wanting to split evenly is so sound to me. Everyone spent a lot more money than you, and you were even willing to pitch in to cover the birthday person. That's crazy. I even forgot about that part. She still was willing to pitch in for the birthday girl, but not for them other folks she ain't know. And that's perfectly reasonable. Hey man, you just can't buy the respect nowadays, the entitlement people have today. It's just crazy. But that's the story for today. We're going to come back with another one for y'all next time. If you're on your way to work, if you're just listening to your ears because you want something to listen to, you going to sleep or whatever, hit that like button. I appreciate you. I'm going to catch you on the next one, folks. Peace.